Never mind! Never mind! Holy shit! Holy shit! It started. Okay. This is monumental. Holy fuck. Okay. Who the fuck is Wolf? You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving? What? You must be out of your... If we were being technical, what our master is time. Oh my god. Wait, this is awkward talking over them. Is there like an English dub? Am I the clock, motherfucker? Managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? I have no idea what's happening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, gang. The fucking damn, the artwork is so nice. Holy. Oh my god, I could analyze this for hours. Like, holy shit, this is actually really pretty. Just wait till I get the blank. You'll be no match for my... I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh? I mean, look at his fucking face. That is not a mouth. There is no mouth, or eyes, or nose, or whatever the fuck. Yep. Ticking is all I hear. You think they're screaming on the inside? Oh, that's cold. Hey! Huh! It's ticking faster. So I guess I can still feel pain. Did you just hit me? Girl! Damn it! Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. The blank was done too quick. What? They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. Wolf, this is a place no one visits and somewhere none can see. What's the hurry? Smash. It's a shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? Like hell I am. I'm taking Blank's location to the grave with... With what? Damn it! Where was Blank supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly. Right. No mouth. Which in turn means we won't learn how to acquire it from this person. Who the fuck am I? What? Can I end them now? Sure. Huh? Hey, what's that noise? Don't tell me. Panther, did you allow yourself to be tracked? No, there was no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal. I mean, aren't you all like named after wild animals? This is not the sound a beast would make. It's a boss. What? Ooh, Limbus, Limbus. How did they even end up here? That does not look like a bus. Isn't that a fucking... It looks like a train, actually. It must have taken a wrong turn? Whew. The price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect. Huh! Holy shit! Did she get run over? Oh, fuck! It bested Lion's strength? Oh. Fucking mean question mark. Okay. Ooh! If my eyes are still right, then you will reach the Harbor of Glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust? Oh, I've heard of this character. Okay. You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry. What? Yet, you were not overcome with fear. Why was that? I could simply lift my head to find the star. What fucking star? What's happening? Sorry. That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
What? Now, repeat with the heart what I tell you aloud as you remind yourself of that image. Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest. What? Oh! Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. You can like tell the blur of motion here. I'm sorry, I'm an artist. Like, I gotta glaze that. I'm sorry. I have to.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을
Relax.
게 아니니까.
Though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테,
Dante, from this day forth, we are bound to your time. Ooh. What do you... Dante! Ah, okay.
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. What? Okay. Our?
정말
Ishmael! Ishmael! You son! Okay. Stay professional.
찌뿌둥해.
What?
해도 되는 거지?
Jeez, the wait was killing me. Finally, some action now?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘지
Ooh.
않겠지.
Well, I guess we could use a little warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
What is that wretch miserably writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the team?
말
You might want to watch your words. I heard that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데.
The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온
We are bearers of justice who have come to aid you, and this is the magical bus that takes us wherever we wish to go. Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. So we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. Where I was, and what I was doing? Wait, what was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요.
Calm down.
그 머리로
It's only natural to happen with your current head.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에
You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
시
Pardon. I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님?
Would Commander Clock suffice? In any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야.
Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Hey! Quit running off your mouths! Hey, Heathcliff! Quit running off your mouths! We just need to crush them all!
최선을 다해 주세요.
Please do your best. Oh my god, please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. So, okay, I have a feeling my head's not supposed to look like that. Whoa! Okay, let us begin by learning the basics of combat. Holy shit, okay. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You'll be using the dashboard to relay your commands to the centers. You'll find each center skill on the dashboard. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from the left end of the dashboard to the right end to change the skills you are ready to enter combat phase. Ooh! Allow me to guide your hand. Press and hold the other left on the dashboard to grab the chain, and then while you're holding the chain, the muffled music. Oh my gosh, okay. Connect the skills from left to right while I'm guiding mine. Oh my days, okay. Well done, now that skills for all centers have been chained, you may press the gear on the right to start the combat phase.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Oh, these are the guys we were... these were the guys that were jumping us earlier. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, and that's how you, the manager, issue your orders. Let's try again. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain from the left gear, and connect the skills along the guiding line. Commands to use them. Okay. Use the dashboard, issue commands to your centers and combat. Start combat phase. Yeah, okay. Huh, okay. Ishmael! It's a little bit slow, but you know, I gotta appreciate it. Oh! This is the lion motherfucker. Okay. Now please issue a command. Okay. Now I can do whatever the fuck I want, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Are we all just jumping lion? Okay. Man! Lion, fuck you! Okay, I need to choose wisely this time, but I also don't know what the fuck to do. What is the difference between any of these? Oh, fuck. That's my bad. I'm sorry, Ishmael. No! Leave her the fuck alone! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. At the start of the battle, yeah. I don't get it. This is what lions struggled against? Whoa. Hang on. Oh, I think we were supposed to lose. Okay. I know this is kind of weird, coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this out. Oh, God, Gregor! Okay. This is unideal. I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them. Oh! Are you all kidding? I haven't even... Oh. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead. We never promised to win said fights. Dante, you selfish motherfucker. What? And? It seems that I'm the only survivor! No! Okay. So, you were waiting for this? You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right? Not necessarily a trump. No. Rather, it's about following the star. What? Girl! Her heart just... Okay. What is this? Some kind of suicidal performance? Not the funnest lives to end. What? What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. Yeah, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Ooh. I mean, considering you're a clockhead, maybe, like, he can turn back time or whatever. Is this how I die? Tell the serpent this, false lion. Ooh! Who the fuck are you? This flow cannot be stopped. Okay. Red? But why? Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck is happening, bro? Do you know why I only dismembered those two? What? Because at least one of you needs to be able to carry the rest out of here? Oh, that's brutal, bruh. And you're the only one left to offer them any help. The red case. Don't glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did. With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize that you did your part. Consider them a medal of honor. Unless you want this to be the end of your life. Bro, the fuck? Who are you? Are you one of them? Bitch, no! You're too late. They're already... No one is too late, Dante. There's only one thing we need. A little time to rewind. Yeah, okay, I knew, like, fucking time travel was gonna... I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest as though my heart were being torn asunder. Holy shit! Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Ah! Why did I voice that, bro? Engulfed in a fuck? Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. You... Oh, they're alive. Okay. Yay! In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased's flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. You'll suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with red eyes. Okay. The music is a crazy switch up. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger? Or... they're being itchy twitchy. Do they get up? Aboard Mephistopheles? Ooh. Awake at last. I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us. Fresh morning. This is Charon, the bus driver. Hi, Charon! It's not morning, but I could guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well, I... tick-tocking like a clock. Some language barrier this is. Ooh. Dante's Inferno? Question mark. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile. Hold up! Wait. Okay, so Dante's Inferno. Dante, of course, the titular main character, is guided by a man named Virgil. Well, not just any man. It's like his fucking... what do you call it? Like his... his idol, rather, yeah. Virgil's a poet. Now departing. Vroom vroom. There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. You fucking moron. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I'd been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism. I suppose you want your memory back. Am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot. Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication? Any words of yours, Miss Faust? Faust will kindly turn down the offer. I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. The fuck? No, why? She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens even without sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air. Okay, Shakespeare. I mean, okay, you are Dante the poet, so like... Dante. Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too. Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looks like it. Doesn't sound like a familiar word. It's your fucking name. You'll get used to it in time. Wait. You can understand me? She's been talking directly to you for the past... The group that attacked me earlier. And that Virgil... Dante, you're better than this! You seem to hear nothing but ticking from me. Faust can hear what you intend to speak. Why did she talk in third person? Okay. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth. Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement. Huh. It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as the cords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. Anachronistic. Right. Never considered that. You can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. A little clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Why are they called sinners? Like, sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아
The people who have taken seats behind you.
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는
And the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago.
그대가
What?
함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
So thou the oh my god, I can't fucking read this. So thou the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I have yearned for this moment.
아, 형씨.
Say, pal,
어디다가 팔아놓은 거야?
where'd you sell your old cranium off? So who's you?
당신 덕에
Thanks for putting my spine back in one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
의사 일이라도 했나요?
I don't know what the fuck the nest is.
다들 닥쳐.
Everyone quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear the choir of voices.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼
I'll give you time to make yourselves known, starting with the closest one. Go on.
왜 이런 건 항상
Why is it always the one in front that go first? I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를 이끌
Oh, son of a bitch.
뭐더라?
I heard you were gonna be our boss, or our manager. Manager.
그래.
Yep.
그래서 어떤 인물인지
Which is why I was real curious to meet you, and forming the right sentences is tough work.
돈 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만
Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone has their story. What do you mean my old head? Okay, so maybe I wasn't always a fucking clock head?
나는 그레고르라고 한다.
I'm Gregor.
잘 부탁한다고.
We're in this together, manager bud. Yay! Gregor! This is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or sudden change of environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile tissues. What? Huh? If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check. I don't have a face! So that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty, as long as you learn the knack of it.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
She's pretty. I'm sorry. Greg, they aren't just your bud or pal. You're talking to the person who'll make us filthy rich.
그래?
Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는
Let's see. What's better? Dante,
부를게.
don't mind if I call you by my name.
라고 불러.
You can call me Rodion. Rodion. The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet's born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it's advised to pay close attention to her as a manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass.
난 당신이 우리의
I think there's a good reason you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한
I'm sure you used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll see. Wait, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. The fuck? Did I used to be a gambler? He does have sociability. I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐.
Oh gosh. Look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next.
안녕하세요.
Baby! Oh my god, why does he look so cute? Oh my god! Little baby man! Good day.
아, 시시해.
So tiny! Aw, boring. Is that it? Oh, I'm Sinclair. Baby! Ooh. What the fuck? What? Huh? Wait, why is a serpent of the Bible in the background? Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. Oh, he isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something mild. Something as mild as spilled inner. So, as there may be with those violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. Yay! Of course, I'll be very nice to you. He appears to possess a murder. What? He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. Oh no. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord? That's what I'm asking. He's too pure for this shit.
더 해야 할 말이 있나요?
Is there anything else I need to say?
처음이라.
I've never worked for a company before. I'm sorry, bro. Capitalism is gonna fuck you up. Like, be for real.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days. So he is new.
그저 친구가 다음 타자.
Okay then, how about you next, nerdy pal?
이상이라 하오.
I am Yi-san. That's it. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing, this sinner possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he's currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Okay, so don't interrupt him. Don't interrupt him while he's locked in. Got it. That's it? Oh, that's all? Oh.
이상이요.
No, you're just talking about the... no smoke or mirrors. Yeah, I get you. I get you, buddy. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested. Ishmael!
사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Yeah, totally. I can't believe you people. Aren't proper introductions the first step to being a member of society?
저를
Call me Ishmael, if you please. I love her. She's so pretty. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She's likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea. Wrong spelling of judgments, I'm sorry. So it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고.
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized sociality, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네.
Heathcliff!
나는 사회생활
Revenge is okay. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. Are you a home wrecker too? I'm sorry. Heathcliff, revenge. Is that like your last name? I'm kidding. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Doesn't he have a girlfriend? Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling them. Simple-minded is crazy.
누가 시켜서가 아니라
Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you'd better watch it. Okay, motherfucker, alright.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹는
I am deadly allergic to cocky gappers who think they can boss me around. Bitch, I'm allergic to you too. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. Exactly. Oh!
난 돈키호테일세.
Hello, Don Quixote. What does your big ass sword say? Sueno imposible. Does that mean like nothing's impossible? Or it's my turn to speak. I am Don Quixote. Hello. You are very pretty. Your hair is very, very yellow. Oh my god, her background is so pretty. There is no sinner. Wait. Suena imposible. Ah. Oh wait, it's the stuff that's written on their weapons. That's interesting. There's no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of fixer-related merchandise. Oh, is she a fixer? They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there's no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. Why would I? I would be such an asshole. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지.
I am a fixer. Oh my god. I can't even talk over her. Like, her voice actor is so flamboyant. I love it. I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. Fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know. Were you a fixer once in your past life, Dante?
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
Holy shit. Dost thou wish to know what it is? Oh my god, I'm stuttering. Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer thy question. Fixers are protectors of the city. Oh, so they don't just fix shit, they protect. Alright.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하는
Ah, perchance thou may struggle to remember the city. This... I believe I said this was for brief introductions. Standing there. Don't make me say it twice. Next. No, I want to listen to her.
루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
Sir, you are beautiful as fuck. Ooh, is that like Japanese or Chinese, whatever? Oh, it's probably Chinese. Yeah. A sinner who had an affluent life before becoming our company's assassin. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner. What? Okay, I would like to know who this is. Or other aspects of the lowly cult. Oh my fucking god, okay. Honglu is racist, real. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. So he's just like really blunt.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요?
Wow. And look at you! Isn't that a fascinating head there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은
It's not of my interest, though. Bitch!
저건 무슨 말싸움?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. When he realized the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down. Yeah, thank you, Virgilius.
요슈.
Ooh! I like you. I think you're the one who's Japanese. Ooh. Yeah, sure. As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You'll have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes— okay, yeah, they're smoking. Whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution, this sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Okay.
요르슈쿠.
Sure is nice to meet you. Sure isn't, bruh. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소,
Holy fuck.
불러주시겠습니까?
Mirasalt. Mirasalt? Please refer to me as such, of course. Wants clear and concise commands requiring no judgment on his part. Is that it? You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. Thank you for being normal, Mr. Mirasalt. I'm almost touched, Mercy.
네,
Yes. It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. He has one sentence in his bio. Otis, hello. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Please,
관리자님이
I would never make my...
그렇지도 않습니다.
You're the manager, you fucking dumbass. Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me.
오티스라고 합니다.
My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier.
사과드리고 싶-
This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable to your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of the sinner is not permitted. A warning, keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. Okay. Rudeness? Why is her face in shadow? Okay.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
I vow to serve you with unrivaled devotion, Executive Manager. My blade is yours to wield. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness. Yeah, okay, she's the one who said that. I'm amazed at how you can sing such bold-faced high praise at not too long after calling them a miserably writhing wretch. I think I see now, yeah.
제가 마지막이네요.
It seems I am the last. Faust is the name. Hello, Faust. I thought... Huh. You would assume that she would introduce herself first. Faust. What does that say? It's on her sword. Walper... Fuck. The sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles. Okay. Okay, the boat is called Mephistopheles. Alright. Not the boat, the fuck, sorry. The bus driver's name is Charon. Of course I'm gonna accidentally call it a boat. Limbus Company. And she claims that there's no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there's no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까.
A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths even once in your life? Okay, I hear it now. She didn't seem like the arrogant type, but now I hear it.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이.
Sounds like you aren't convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다.
Well, it's fine.
경험을 통해
You'll come to learn, all in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind. She still talks about herself in the third person. That's crazy.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다.
When a proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become truth when the outside observer fails to recognize it. I have no idea what the fuck she just said. That's correct, Executive Manager Dante. You will embark on a trip to the inferno with the 12 sinners who have just introduced themselves. I wonder if the number 12 is... I'm overthinking it. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell? Oh yeah, this is definitely a Dante's Inferno reference now. Oh my god.
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네.
They're asking why they need to travel to the Inferno. How about this? The treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? The fuck? What in the Wizard of Oz? You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They can't seem to get you at all. I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. Nor was this a question of your willingness. You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories and original head. Ah, okay. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant. Miss Faust, what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous. Faust anticipates every possibility.
단테.
Dante, once you've completed all your missions,
당신은
you'll be able to engrave the aspect. What the fuck is the aspect?
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect. A word that strikes my mind intensely, even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. I'm so sorry, there's... I wonder if it's still heard. Okay, I don't think it's picking up, but there's construction outside my house. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를
See there?
끄덕이잖아요.
They're nodding. Good. Then we can continue. By the way, Charon, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서
A bus driver only snoozes at rest spots, Verge.
매피 앞에
Weirdos were hanging around in front of Mephi. Oh no. Run him over! I told you, Charon. If anything happens with the bus, you've got to let me know right away. Mephi? Who's that? Mephistopheles, the fucking bus.
피스토 팰리스.
Who?
이 버스의
Mephistopheles.
이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
The name of this bus and the engine that runs it. Yeah, I'm right. And Faust's magnum opus cordis.
그의 심혈을 기울인 시작이죠.
지옥을 순항하기에는
An ideal ferry boat to bear us across the inferno. Huh.
그렇게 생각하지
Wouldn't you agree, Dante?
않단테.
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목이
Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐어.
This is just the right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your command! Bro! These are random people!
처음 전투에서는
Dante,
생략한 부분을
I skipped over many details during our first battle.
제대로 설명할 시간이
We were short on time after all.
하지만 그런 식으로만
However,
전투가 이뤄지면
we'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made to your strategy. Thank you.
당신은 우리를
And in
지키기
turn,
위해
you'll have to endure
고통을
senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's a really fair trade-off. Like, I accidentally kill you guys, so I have to suffer in order to bring you back. Pain. Revive? You mean what happened earlier was...
네,
Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock. I am a clock.
거랍니다.
당장 필요한
I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에
Save the chatter for later. Sinners, off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명 미연
Allow me to elaborate on combat. Ooh. Bro, poor Gregor. If two skills of the same sin are in a chain, sin resonance activate. Huh? Ooh. You could send every sinner into battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. Therefore, I inform you of the appropriate number of participants, depending on the particularities of each battle. For this occasion, 5 sinners will make an appropriate force. Select 5 sinners you would like to deploy for this battle. Select the lower half of each sinner's cards to deploy them. First, select Sinner Isong.
앞장서시오.
Well done. Select the rest of the sinners you would like to deploy for this encounter.
따라가겠어요.
Of course, they're gonna make me deploy Ishmael.
내가 필요해?
And Gregor, hello.
최선을 다해볼게.
Select 2 battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed sinners.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, they look like evil motherfuckers. Yeah. Caron, you should have just ran them over.
금방 다녀올게.
Interesting. Okay. They're all the same, aren't they? I'll be fancy with it.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
A clash occurs when the sinner and their target both use attack skills against each other. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they are using to clash. Oh, okay. So that's why I have to choose wisely. Yeah, Ishmael is going to obliterate this man. I'm sorry. And in this clash between 2 skills, the skill with the highest power wins. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. I'm sorry. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the 2 skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. The skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means that the unit has won the clash and la 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 la.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비했어.
Damn. Yo, we brutalized those motherfuckers.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away save for one, though. Shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을
They're worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다.
No need for concern. That's the direction we were heading anyway. Charon,
발판을 꽂고
pedal touches metal.
신나는 기분으로
Up for an
달릴게.
exciting ride. Yay! Why do I have to keep seeing this screen of Gregor getting absolutely screwed?
호기만 써.
I kind of want to clip Heathcliff. I'm not gonna lie, because isn't he like made for combat? Okay. This time let us learn about SP or sanity points. SP has a maximum value of 45 and a minimum of negative 45. Okay. Please note that the sinner's SP values can also be viewed here. Okay. Please issue a command. Oh, what? Huh? What? Okay.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Each unit's SP values change based on certain triggers. They tend to heal SP with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies, and lose SP with unfavorable triggers. The higher the unit's SP value, the higher the chance to flip heads when flipping skill coins. So everything is constantly decided by a coin flip. The allied units all won their respective clashes in the previous turn, which healed their SP. This puts us in a favorable position. Please issue your next command.
금방 다녀올게.
Please direct your unit to this. Oh my god. Please direct your attention to this unit's HP bar. This thin line here is called the stagger threshold. Wait, what? Ah! Staggered, okay.
겨우 이 정도야?
Staggered units cannot take any action and take double the damage, which puts them at a significant disadvantage in battle. Okay. Oh wait, I got it. Okay, I got it. Command. Ooh. Okay. What? Are these like combos or something?
금방 다녀올게.
I think that's when it starts becoming important to choose wisely. Panic overwhelmed. You have put the remaining enemies in panic states by defeating their allies in the previous turn, which dropped their SP. Nice. Oh, it's at -45. Okay. Units in low morale or panic states are marked by these levels. Okay. Select this icon to learn what effects. Okay. Panic does not act for this turn! GG, bro. GG.
금방
GG.
다녀올게.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
손쉽구만.
If 3 skills of the same stand. Ooh.
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는
I joined this company because I was told that I'll be able to advance my career without slowing down.
그런데 지금은
Right now, it's nothing but meaningless violence, like we're rats or something.
의미가 없진 않소.
I object to its meaninglessness! Those were evildoers who attacked us!
부끄러워요.
Please,
조용
just
좀 해봐요.
be quiet for a moment.
아무튼
Anyway,
이런 용역
if we're all...
같은 행동만
Oh
명령할
god.
거라면
Anyway, if all we're gonna do is beat up people under orders like hired thugs, I'll have to consider changing jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으신
Haven't you read your contract?
회사는
Resignation is not permanent! Oh, don't you just love capitalism?
계약하면서 말한
Do you
이야기가
think the
거짓말이고
contract has any sway if it's based on lies?
당연히 효력이
Of
있죠.
course it does. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ishmael, that's capitalism for you.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
There were no lies on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, okay, that is true. Huh?
네? 설마 제가 메피스토
You didn't think Mephistopheles was built to be as a mere means of transportation, did you? Is it a prison?
메피는 항상 배고프다.
Mephi is always hungry. It keeps crying. What? The bus gets hungry?
엔진이 연료를
When the engine ingests fuel, it yields a byproduct?
여러분은 그걸 통해
Using that, you can grow more powerful.
이상 씨는
I'm sure Yi Sang knows this well. When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror,
끄집어낸다면
성장 또한
there is no limit to one's growth. Okay.
거울 속에 나는 나인가.
Is the self in the mirror my reflection, or another being entirely? Possibilities? You draw what exactly? Ooh, okay, they weren't lying about the tutorial being long. One of Mephistopheles' various functions is oh my god, I can't fucking read anymore. Limbus Company has absolutely screwed me over. Extraction! You can collect various identities and ego from here. Okay. I've heard of IDs. Track one. Is this gambling? Okay, this is where the gotcha part comes in. This looks cool though. Whoa! This is peak.
누구보다 신속. 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리.
Holy shit. Is it bad to say smash? You have acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities in Ego will be contributed to improving our combat performance. Now let us return to battle. Battles can be accessed via the drive window. Okay. Inferno, okay. Okay, huh. Select the top part of the center card. Oh, okay. Huh. From this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the newly acquired identity for Ishmael. What? What? I can just straight up switch. What? Okay. Good work. Selecting identities appropriate for the particularities of each battle is the path to victory. Now select the to battle button.
최선이겠죠?
그렇군요.
I see.
그런 걸 의미했던
This is what that was about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는
There's no
없어요.
need to get impatient, Ishmael. As the bus goes onward, you'll naturally take on more important tasks than beating the life out of a random crook. I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but do try to have patience.
거울 세계에 있는
Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from the mirrored world, it'll have overwritten a part of our memories.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야?
Whoa, hang on. That sounds a little dangerous, don't it?
이러다가 내가
What if I'm no longer my old self by the end? He's just so disappointed.
배가 아니에요.
Don't mistake yourselves for the sheep of Theseus.
인격과 기억을
While it's true that you borrowed the identities of memories, the system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control over your own existence. I wonder if this is foreshadowing something.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있어.
Different through your reflection, maybe.
거울 밖을
It is bound to vanish once you walked away from the mirror. Okay.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는
How our capabilities grow. Wait, oh my god. How our capability grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의 다양한 가능성은
It is up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us at the right times.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis. Am I overthinking it, or is this am I overthinking it? Am I overthinking it? Yes, I suppose you could say that it's a form of transformation.
어머? 그런 어린
Golly,
아이는 어디서
where'd you learn big words like that?
주워들었다.
I picked it up.
이 사람
My
저사람
prior profession
나를
required
만나봐야
meeting
하는 일을
people with
했었거든.
various occupations.
전신이라.
Vervinlung, huh?
담소는 끝났나?
Done chatting?
일단
Let's make the way first. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so keep that convo for later.
나중에
내가 보고 싶었던
This is where you view each character's basic stats. Ooh, okay. This is where you view this unit's list of skills and upgrade progress. Oh, okay. So, select an enemy, okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Gear slash 1, alright. Ah, okay, so this is a slash. I can't tell what this is. It's... Slash, it's slash, okay. Oh, this is also slash, but... Fuck it, I'm gonna chain it.
금방 다녀올게.
Hell yeah! Oh my Christ! Use one of these buttons to... Ooh, okay. Emphasize that leaving the sinners to make their own strategic choice. Okay. Ah, yeah. Ishmael, you look cool as fuck. I'm sorry. I know what these say now. I think this is referring to gluttony, and then the other one is... What's gloom? Okay, well, whatever.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
And then I saw, like,
깨졌어.
it was labeled lust earlier.
깨졌어.
해냈어요.
Wait, so the sins are, like, based on the cardinal sins of the Catholic faith or whatever?
하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도 길은 뚫렸을 거야.
Road's clear, but Verge, Mephi could have run him over just fine. That's what I was saying! Huh? What did I fight for then? I mean, I guess Virgil wanted you to have experience or something? Sensing a rattling agitation in my gestures, Virgilia stepped in.
진정하시죠.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도 떼지 못한
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has taken its first steps. Actually, okay. That goes hard. Fair enough.
직접 걷고 나서
You'll need every opportunity to try and walk before you're made to run.
그리고
Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리
as the manager, it's your job to manage your staff.
나는
And I'm the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there.
개척할지는 알겠습니까?
Do you get it?
토달지 말라고.
Don't argue with me. Bro! How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴
She doesn't translate.
뭐라고 하는 거지?
I heard ticking. So what did they say, Miss Faust?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
긍정을 성대하기도 한
Some verbose agreement, that was. A nod should be enough to let me know you approve, Dante.
그럼 메피,
Now, Mephi, off we go. Woohoo!
결혼 기분
How are you feeling, Charon?
매우
Extreme. Excitement.
날아갈 것
About to walk on air, reports Charon.
좋아.
Good. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스,
Virgilius. They'd like to know the destination. Huh.
말했던 것
I believe I told you that already, Dante. Oh yeah, the inferno. But just where are we going? With a sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Ooh. Ooh!
출발할게.
Now departing. Vroom vroom.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Destination Inferno. Oh! I gotta turn this up. This is peak! Was this made by Millie as well? Ooh. Oh, this is the download music. Whoa. Ooh. The golden bow, okay. What the fuck? District 4. Oh my god, Hunger Games? Hunger Games! Holy shit, okay. It's shaped like the, oh my god. Face the sin, save the ego. Huh. Oh, that was fire. Oh my gosh. Should I still play past this? Like, I feel like I've been playing for too long already. Hello, new manager! Or guards guy, okay. Room, okay. Okay, I'll play one round, I think.
베르,
Verge.
앞에 장애물이
Blockage
있어.
ahead. Permission to room. The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on a bus whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memory certainly don't help either.
그래.
Alright,
계속
let's proceed.
지나가자고.
Okay, here comes bumpity bumps. Charon, you're so silly.
비싼 세정제야.
Expensive washer fluid. Verge said he paid a fortune. Oh my Christ. Okay. The clump stuck to the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Did she run somebody over? Charon! Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Hey. It felt rather awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake. That was when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. But, I mean, glasses. Know where we're going right now. A feature far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지?
You almost called me bug guy, didn't you?
다시 한번 말하자면
Once again, my name is Gregor. Yeah, just call him Gregor, bro.
당신이 시계
The same way you're called Dante and not Clockface. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod.
어이,
Say, bus girly,
우리 지금 어디로
where are we
가는
headed?
거야?
Her name is Charon!
다시 한번 말하자면
Once again,
내
my name
이름은
is Charon.
카론이야.
Bro,
당신이 벌레 양반.
the same way you're called Gregor and not bug guy. She got you there, Gregor. Yeah, she did. She did. She really did.
못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어.
Virgil said,
수감자들은 사구로 간다.
the sinners will go to District 4. What, huh? Did District 4 fall upon my ears? That place is known to be the home of the Grass Maiden! This is the origin of the heroine's journey! And thus the...
아까부터
Bloody hell, you're rattling on and on and on. Can't you just shut up and let the trip go in peace? Why? I remained silent until mere moments ago. I said to shut up. He would shut your ass up.
이봐요.
Sorry.
본인이 더
Did you happen to realize you're being louder here? Yeah, tell him, Ishmael!
죽어도 살아난다고 해서
Even if you can't die, you sure as hell can suffer, no? So say that again. Shut your bitch ass up, Heathcliff. Fuck off.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니.
I say the right thing and your first response is violence. Shows how refined you are. Yeah, tell him, Ishmael! Ah. I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your What?
모분초
Tranches! That has to be a slur or something. Jesus Christ, Ryoshu!
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지.
Right against noisy, crying hogs and tails scragging. Oh, now you're gonna make you're gonna have to make Dante suffer so you can revive the. Oh my God!
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는
Darn.
내가 인증하지.
Senseless violence shan't be forgiven. I will bring about justice.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어.
Aww, I knew this would happen.
저기,
I'd left a spot on my
내가
clothes.
가서 싸워야겠어?
Look, do you guys really have to fight next to me? I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3 of our own, that is.
이거
Can't take a small break without anticipating trouble, can I?
치는군. 너희 넷
You 4, cleaning duty for the next month.
어째서?
Such unfairness! I merely sought the hand of justice!
잠깐.
Oh, also, tell them to do my laundry too. Blood doesn't wash off as easily as wine stains. Sheesh, dry cleaning's costly. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테
Dante,
시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
I'd like you to turn the clock back. Turn the clock? You just did it! You did it before! Huh.
그런 모양새.
That must mean there's a puzzled look where your face should be. I'll keep that in mind.
기억해두죠. 파우스트 씨.
Miss Faust. Virgilius gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도
It's the same thing you did the first day we met, Dante. Though I suppose that was more of an instinctual reaction.
자,
Now,
다시 해보자.
let's try again.
눈을
Close your
감아.
eyes. Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here.
사실
In fact,
문은 어디에
the door is
있어요.
everywhere.
그러나 당신에게
However,
보이죠.
only you can see it,
왜냐하면
for the stars never set in your sky.
별이 지지 않았으니까.
Ooh, okay. At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. What the fuck? I was alone there. Whoa. And a massive door stood before me. Is this like the gate to the underworld or some shit? It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seep through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. Jesus! However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles as if it's what I was born to do. Oh my god! Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I grope about in the door. Thousands upon thousands of last wails lay within. In reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm. Ugh.
고통을 나눌 준비가
Art thou prepared to share the pain?
되었나요?
Could that have been a question? Or rather, pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners grasping my hands with all my strength. Ah! Oh god. A terrible oh my fucking god, that noise. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe. It makes me wish I were dead. No, poor Dante. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Then I see it. It trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing to waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon, that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished, just like that. As the lumps of blood arose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린
How does it feel to have your head back after was it exciting? Man, fuck you, Ryoshu. Right as Heathcliff restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryoshu. No. Hold up, I just brought you guys back and you're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury.
어차피 살리는 게
Isn't it your job to bring us back? Yeah, doesn't mean I like it.
할 거 있으면
If your job's done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off. Fuck you, Heathcliff.
잠깐만요.
Please, wait. Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain, so you should really before you could finish. Heathcliff? If it were me instead of Dante, I would leave you in the underworld. Fuck you. No! Sinclair! No! The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears. Fuck you, Heathcliff.
시계 대가리. 다음번엔 널
Next time, Clockface, you're crushed. Are we clear?
정말
You really are as coarse as you look.
생긴 대로라더니
Damn fucking straight, Ishmael.
한번 죽었으면
Was dying
반죽을
once not
못하나?
enough for you? Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat, and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Oh my god! Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over. It seems this team's in serious need of discipline. Damn straight, Virgil! Listeners on a collision course stopped dead in their tracks. Fuck. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two. Rule number 1. Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus. If any of you break this rule as of now, you're going to be begging for me to let you die. Bro! I'm sure you know I'm capable of that and more, right? Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. No, Sinclair! Heathcliff glowered but couldn't bring himself to argue back. Dante, I'm sorry about this. I need you to rewind one more time. Poor Dante, bro. I have to do that again? Yes, you do. I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hint of a smile in Virgil's face vanishes as his expression shifts. You'd better open up while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask and offer apologies, Manager Dante. Oh, in case you're refusing, simply because you don't want more pain, I can gladly help you with that. Is that like genuine or is it a threat? This degree of pain will feel like nothing by the time I'm done. Bitch! Yeah, fuck you. Surely you'll be a tougher person afterward, right? Did I hear correctly? I'm pretty sure our manager clearly declined your request. You. This is not the time to step in. I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you. Tell him, Otis! I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with a shake of the head. I see. So their aide has decided to step in, is that it? And it's my turn to make clear what I mean. Okay. The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. Oh wait, if I'm... Fuck. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Notice, I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgilius noticed me motioning her to stand down and withdrew the red glow from his glare as if in mutual understanding. Good thinking. As you wish, manager. Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with the twisting sensation. I've given up trying to describe the throes I go through. Words can't express it in full anyway. Thank you very much. I think Sinclair is the only person who has thanked me for reviving him. I love you, Sinclair. Oh. Sinclair stood up with a pain bone and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. Sinclair, I love you. Oh my Christ. Okay, so I just checked it. It's been an hour. So Limbus Company is wildly interesting and also just wild in general. This is a really pretty game. I love this actually. Holy shit. When was the last time I played a game like this? Okay, so this is a guy. Ooh! 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 Okay. 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 Sorry for that terrible distraction. Lights. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Okay. But yeah, I didn't expect a gacha game to be of this quality. This is actually kind of cool. And this probably is the first game of its kind that I've ever played. Yeah. first impression so far. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I did kind of have high expectations of Limbus Company, and yeah, it paid off pretty well. It's interesting. I think I'd like to play it again. Okay, yeah, I'm tired as fuck. My throat is sore from screaming, and there's also a loud construction outside, so I'm low-key overwhelmed. That'll be all for this episode, I guess, of Limbus Company. I'm definitely gonna play more. Okay, well, bye-bye. I'm sorry. I'm still really bad at outros.